In this video, we explore the 5 giant bugs we're glad are extinct. Let's start the countdown with number 5. Number 5. Imagine a world where the skies were ruled not by birds but by insects. High above the steaming swamps of the Carboniferous period 300 million years ago, soared a creature out of a nightmare. This was Meganura, a dragonfly-like predator with a wingspan of 2.5 feet. Its massive compound eyes, each composed of thousands of individual lenses, gave it an almost 360-degree view of the world. Anything that moved, from primitive insects to small amphibians, was fair game. Its powerful mandibles could crush through the toughest exoskeletons, making it the undisputed ruler of the prehistoric skies. Number 4. While Meganura ruled the skies, a different kind of giant stalked the forest floor. Imagine a creature that looked like a modern millipede but scaled up to monstrous proportions. This was Arthropleura, an 8-foot-long behemoth that slithered through the undergrowth of the Carboniferous. Its segmented body, protected by a tough exoskeleton, could easily crush through dense vegetation. Scientists believe that Arthropleura was a herbivore, feeding on the abundant plant life of its time, but its sheer size and intimidating appearance would have made it a fearsome sight for any creature that crossed its path. Number 3. From the air to the land, we now plunge into the depths of the prehistoric oceans. These ancient waters were teeming with life, a vibrant and bustling ecosystem that was both beautiful and deadly. The Devonian period, often referred to as the Age of Fishes, was a time of significant evolutionary advancements and diversification in marine life. Here, in the warm, shallow seas of the Devonian period, some 390 million years ago, lurked a creature that would send shivers down the spine of even the bravest diver. This was a time when the seas were dominated by armored fish, early sharks, and a myriad of invertebrates, each playing a crucial role in the underwater food web. This was Jaekelopterus, a giant sea scorpion that grew to a terrifying 8 feet long. Imagine swimming in these ancient waters and suddenly seeing the shadow of this massive predator gliding above you. Its presence alone would have been enough to strike fear into the hearts of any creature in its vicinity. Its massive claws, some over 1.5 feet in length, were lined with sharp spines and could deliver a crushing grip. These formidable appendages were not just for show. They were highly effective tools for capturing and subduing prey. The claws of Jaekelopterus were a marvel of evolutionary engineering, perfectly adapted for their role in the predator's hunting strategy. Jaekelopterus was an ambush predator, lying in wait for unsuspecting prey to wander too close. Its ability to remain motionless and blend into its surroundings made it a master of stealth. Hidden among the coral and rocks, it would patiently wait for the perfect moment to strike, using its powerful claws to snatch its prey with lightning speed. Once caught in its grasp, there was little hope of escape. The prey, whether it was a fish, a smaller arthropod, or any other unfortunate creature, would be quickly overpowered and consumed. The sheer strength and precision of Jaekelopterus's attack left little chance for survival. This ancient sea scorpion was a true terror of the shallow seas, a dominant predator in its time, and a fascinating example of the incredible diversity of life that once thrived in our planet's oceans. Number 2. Our journey now takes us to the Eocene epoch some 50 million years ago. This was a time when the Earth was a very different place. The climate was warmer and lush forests covered much of the land. It was a period of significant evolutionary development, with many new species emerging and thriving in the diverse ecosystems. While dinosaurs had long vanished, the world was far from empty. Mammals, birds, and reptiles were diversifying, and the forests were teeming with life. Among the most fascinating inhabitants of these ancient forests were the insects, which played crucial roles in the ecosystem. Insects, particularly ants, thrived in this era. Ants are social insects living in colonies that can range from a few dozen to millions of individuals. They are known for their complex social structures and behaviors, which have allowed them to become one of the most successful groups of organisms on the planet. But even amongst their kind, Titanomyrma stood apart. These were no ordinary ants. Titanomyrma was a genus of giant ants that lived during the Eocene epoch. Their size and presence were truly remarkable, making them one of the most intriguing insects of their time. These giant ants were the size of hummingbirds, with queens reaching up to 3 inches in length. To put that into perspective, imagine an ant as large as a small bird. Their sheer size would have made them a formidable presence in the forest. They swarmed through the Eocene forest in vast numbers, their powerful mandibles capable of delivering a painful bite. These mandibles were not just for show, they were essential tools for their survival, used for hunting, defense, and manipulating their environment. While their exact diet remains a mystery, scientists believe they were omnivores, feeding on both plants and small animals. This would have made them highly adaptable, able to exploit a wide range of food sources in their environment. Imagine encountering a swarm of these giants on your next picnic. The thought of such large ants invading your picnic basket is both fascinating and terrifying. It gives us a glimpse into the incredible diversity of life that once roamed our planet and reminds us of the ever-changing nature of life on Earth. And number 1, our final stop takes us back to the Carboniferous, a time when giant insects and arachnids ruled the Earth. This period, spanning from about 359 to 299 million years ago, was a time of lush forests and swampy landscapes. The air was rich with oxygen, which allowed these creatures to grow to enormous sizes. Imagine walking through a forest where dragonflies had wingspans of over 2 feet, and millipedes stretched to lengths of 8 feet. It was a world both fascinating and terrifying, dominated by creatures that seem almost alien to us today. But even amongst these giants, one creature stood out as a true nightmare. This was the Pulmonoscorpius, a scorpion that dwarfed its modern relatives. Unlike the scorpions we know today, which are often small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, Pulmonoscorpius was a behemoth. Its very presence would have sent shivers down the spine of any creature that crossed its path. This was Pulmonoscorpius, a scorpion that grew to over 3 feet in length. To put that into perspective, that's about the size of a small child. Its sheer size made it a formidable predator, capable of taking down prey much larger than itself. Imagine encountering a scorpion of this size in the wild. It would be an encounter you would never forget. Its segmented body was covered in a tough exoskeleton, providing it with both protection and support. This exoskeleton was not just a simple shell, it was a complex structure made of chitin, a substance that is both lightweight and incredibly strong. The segments allowed for flexibility, enabling Pulmonoscorpius to move with surprising agility despite its size, and its tail, tipped with a large stinger, could deliver a lethal dose of venom. This venom was likely used both for hunting and for defense. When hunting, the venom would immobilize its prey, making it easier to consume. In a defensive situation, the venom would serve as a powerful deterrent against any would-be predators. The stinger itself was a marvel of natural engineering, capable of delivering a precise and deadly strike. Pulmonoscorpius was a fearsome predator, hunting large insects, small reptiles, and even amphibians. Its diet was as varied as it was gruesome. It would lie in wait, using its keen senses to detect the slightest movement. Once it identified its prey, it would strike with lightning speed, using its powerful pincers to grasp and its venomous stinger to subdue. This combination of strength, speed, and venom made it one of the top predators of its time. Its reign of terror lasted for millions of years, dominating the ecosystems of the Carboniferous period. During this time, Pulmonoscorpius would have had few natural enemies, allowing it to thrive and multiply. Its presence would have had a significant impact on the populations of other species, shaping the very structure of the ancient ecosystems it inhabited, making it one of the most successful predators of its time. The legacy of Pulmonoscorpius is preserved in the fossil record, offering us a glimpse into a world where scorpions the size of small dogs roamed the earth. These fossils are a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on our planet, reminding us of the many forms that life has taken over the eons. As we study these ancient creatures, we gain a deeper understanding of the complex web of life that has existed long before humans ever walked the earth. From skies to seas to forest floors, these terrifying bugs once ruled the earth. Thankfully, they're gone now. The age of giant bugs may be long over, but their legacy lives on in the fossil record, a stark reminder of a time when the earth belonged to creatures far stranger and more terrifying than anything alive today. What do you think is the scariest bug? Let me know in the comments below.